We all good. We got them all where we want them. We're the greatest show ever in the history of the world. Go King LeBron and Lakeshow. The greatest show ever in the history of the world. Yeah, ain't no nothing. Go King LeBron and Lakeshow. The greatest show ever. Ultimate underdogs working their magic. Magical title. Go King LeBron James. The greatest show ever. 42 wins. 42 wins. These guys losing to the Pelicans, it is all up to the Phoenix Suns. We are playing and they play, and we the magical Titans, the greatest championship team ever in the history of the world. The greatest athlete has the greatest run to the championship in the history of the world. Go King LeBron James, the one and only Go King LeBron. We ain't beating no Phoenix Suns. Schedule's working against the Lakers. They have these guys on a back-to-back overtime. They got within 10 points. Football's a joke. This joke schedule, this overtime game, this back-to-back nonsense. This team ran out of gas. This ain't mean nothing. It was 20-3. What did I see? What was I watching? They were falling flat. They all tired from last night. That's why they were all tired. They were a worn out team. They had to get on the plane. They had to play overtime. They had to play a team that did not face back to back that face off from the plane. Clippers got lucky with their schedule. They got lucky with their schedule. And the Suns get a huge advantage. Go King LeBron James be playing his third game the last 4 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, day off Thursday, and Friday. Third game last 4 days, they not winning that game. Loser Phoenix Suns cut them a little bit of a break. Loser Phoenix Suns get cut a little bit of a break. They got lucky. The Suns were helped out by the league with this nonsensical 3 game in 4 day stretch. Absolutely, the Phoenix Suns should win on Friday if they play in this tired team. That play overtime, they play the back-to-back. And they play a hard-fought rivalry game. You know, they put a lot of energy in there. You play your heart and soul into a game about bragging rights. At the end of the day, I just cannot see the Flippers blowing it. If the Flippers blow it, then this team is a bunch of characters. If they lose to the Trailblazers, man, we got something going on for Sunday. They may be playing for the 6th spot. Will they get the 6th spot? They're not a guaranteed to, because the bubble is Gematria 77-32. So we have to stay on script. We have to stay on script. But they definitely win in the West to win 54 games, because that's Kobe Bean Bryant. The 42nd win is going to be all about Gematria LeBron James and Bill Russell. So they losing to the loser Phoenix Suns. They finished 5-3 ever since Goat King LeBron came back. 5th title, right? 5 wins in 8 games ever since Goat King LeBron came back. Happy Easter is 53. Kareem's 53. Comeback 53. The Mavericks 53. It's all coming together. They will not beat the loser Phoenix Suns. We have to be the greatest show ever in the world. We have to be the underdog that we can win against the cream of the crop in the Western Conference. The Clippers, how are they supposed to win the title? They won 3 games against the Warriors. This team was short of rest. They're short of rest against the loser Phoenix Suns. It's only going to make this team much better. It is only going to keep their grind going through the rest of their season. This team been playing playoff games the whole duration. This is the moment right there when the narrative has been written that this team is not going to be a favorite. This is the greatest show ever. This is the greatest championship ever in the world. They may get the 8th spot. They may probably get the 8th spot. Will the Flippers choke? And I don't know about that. I don't know. They bomb. Going to drop it on the Lakers on Friday. They bomb everything. Come on, man. Use your head. You're about the future. You ain't even getting to every game or that nonsense. You don't even think about betting everything. You're just going to sit back and kick back. Oh, we good. We good at the end of May. We good in June. I don't give a fuck. Come on. Oh, my body, my mouth, no one to that. Oh, my God. And we good. We wait till May and June. I don't even think about none of that nonsense. You see, that's how you got to play it. That's why, what y'all doing? This team have short rest. Come on, man. It ain't about in the moment. It's about the ultimate script. It's about the ultimate script. The whole world is going to get stunned by the Lakers. I'm telling you, this schedule is so unfavorable. The Clippers got very lucky. The magnetic rims were turned on for the Jazz game. The ball just didn't want to fall in for Anthony Davis. Fell right off the rim. Go Kina Ponte. I don't give a damn what anyone say. They were magnetic rims turned on for the end of the game against the Utah Jazz to allow the Jazz to come back. They were magnetic rims. It helped them satisfy the script to finish with 42 wins. There were magnetic rims on that game. I don't give a damn what anyone says. There were magnetic rims at the end of the Utah Jazz LA Lakers game. Go to the bar, that should have been a game winner, but they were setting this guy up the very next day against the Clippers to play a hard-fought overtime game. Have to play the next day. Whoa, these guys kidding. They ain't kidding no one. I don't know if the Trailblazers can do it. I don't think so. Maybe they'll keep the game close and interesting so that all these eyeballs can be looking down on the score on their phone. So I think that game will be close, but the Clippers may win that game. We'll see how they want this to go about. But as it stands right now, the Kings against the Clippers, the loser Phoenix Suns. It may be up to the loser Phoenix Suns, but loser Phoenix Suns going to win out. So if the Clippers do lose against the Blazers, this allows ample room of opportunity. Well, does it? Yeah. The Lakers will be in the play-in. It's the greatest story ever. The Lakers are in the play-in. We already knew it. They in the play-in the last day of the season on Easter. We are ready for this. The Clippers have gotten the last spot. The Suns lose to the Lakers. They beat the Utah Jazz. The LA Lakers will be in the play. Let's see. The New York Knicks face off against the Pelicans on Friday. Those Lakers may be number 8. Lakers may be number 8 to start out the play-in. Another trip to Louisiana, the 18th state. This is how we like it. I may go with the Pelicans against the New York Knicks. I like the Lakers to finish number 8. Well, they're making this interesting with the Pelicans and the Timberwolves. Look at them. They want to work a favorable matchup or what? But all we know is Goldie, LeBron, and company are in the plan because I have done all of the gematria all season long. You should know that play in Christ and fathers is 77 and 32. I mean, come on, you have to stay on script. Right here, it's Father, that's 58. It's the 58th win of the season on Father's Day. It's 50, bro, that's 58. We sticking on script right here. Sticking on script. That's how we doing. We be sticking on script right here. We be losing to the loser Phoenix Suns. We ain't beat the loser Phoenix Suns. Ready to be the greatest show ever. We ready for the Mammal Blood grind. The Mammal Blood grind, the magic. Time to order a magic wand. We be working a magic right. It ain't about the number 6. They create the play in the set of goalkeeper. Carl makes it the greatest player ever. He went and they play in the NBA championship. Go King, LeBron James. 53 playoff wins for Goat King LeBron James. The 3 play-in wins and the 32, the fucking 50 fucking playoff wins. Go King LeBron James. He King LeBron. Win the 15 playoff wins. Win the 3 play-in games. 53. Go King LeBron James. Here you go, King LeBron James. The greatest player ever. The GOAT. Go King LeBron James. His name is GOAT LeBron. Go LeBron, be ready for the greatest run ever. Ain't no one can stop King LeBron. We need to start to go 1,000%. Ain't no back there. You know what? Truth Seeker 36. I like Truth Seeker 36. The Lakers against the Mavericks. We sticking on script right here. What the hell happened to the Mavericks today? They win. It ain't it. Where I crooked NBA. Look at the Mavericks finish against the Spurs. Look at that. 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 LA Lakers against the Mavericks next Friday, the 14th. Duly noted. Duly noted. Lakers against the Mavericks next Friday. Duly noted. Yep. Lakers gonna lose that game. Yep. They're gonna lose that game. They beaten every team out there except the Flippers. How the Pelicans fact can the Flippers choke in the last game of the regular season? Let's see. Can the Flippers choke? Can we get the Flippers and then who the hell are they? Yeah, right, Mavericks, right? Okay. So, yep, the Clippers, they could finish with 43. And if the Pelicans finish with 43, then let's see who won the regular season series. Okay, Clippers lost to the Pelicans. Let's see. Clippers lost to the Pelicans. Pelicans beat the Clippers. So the Pelicans have the tiebreaker over the Clippers. So Lakers beat the ass of the Pelicans. Maybe the Pelicans against the Sacramento Kings, and then maybe we get the Warriors at number 5 against the loser Phoenix Suns. Hey, going down the Warriors. That's a real team of champions. Pelicans at number 6. The Lakers at number 8. The Clippers at number 8. I would love to beat the Clippers. This is going to be a dopey ass script. It's going to be dopey ass fucking black magic I be seeing right now. If the Flippers can get knocked into if the Flippers can collapse and Westbrook collapses against the Lakers, wow. Westbrook can collapse against the Lakers and they don't need to go up against the Mavericks. It should be a very interesting proposition coming up. The Flippers, the Lakers, and the Mavericks in the play. I think the Pelicans can. The Clipper collapse on this playoffs. Please! Even after you beat the Lakers. So, yeah, we are in the play-in. It is over. The Clippers are going to lose against the loser Phoenix Suns. Let's say the Warriors win and the Clippers defeat. Who they going up against next? So they beat the loser. Who the hell are the Clippers got? They got the loser, fucking Blazers or whoever the hell it is. The Suns can lose that game against the Clippers if they think the Clippers are a bunch of scrubs. Yep, Durant's scared of the Warriors. He's scared of the Warriors. He's scared of the Warriors. Bus Rider may take a dive for that game. Bus Rider is scared of Goat King LeBron and Stephen Curry. He knows who the best is. No, why not? Clippers is 44 wins for the season. It's a boring ass matchup anyway. We want the Warriors against the loser Phoenix Suns, but anyway, these guys have other plans. Loser Phoenix Suns. Some way, somehow, how this all ends up, the Warriors have to go against the LA Lakers. I'll take a look at the bracket. We will get to there. I think the NBA be saying, Kevin Durant, you are going to show up to play against the Clippers. Because we want you to face off against the Warriors. We want money. We want ratings. Well, Bus Rider ain't scared of the Warriors. He ready for the Warriors. The announcers are ready to say they ain't knowing nothing. Kevin Durant may just get his wish. He called himself the God because he's bum, he's delusional. He's a wanker. He called himself the God, so God gonna get what he wants. You the God, you gotta go against Warriors, you have to beat Warriors. That's all I have to say about the bus riding bum. You have to go up against the Warriors. God knock the Clippers back because they still be a team full of characters. They still be a team full of characters. There ain't no nothing. Come on, Pelican. Win out, Pelican. Those are things, son. You get the Warriors. Adam Silver said, you're going to play the Warriors, and I want you to face off against the Warriors. That's what Adam Silver be talking about right here. We don't need a game against the loser Phoenix Suns. It's a waste of time. The loser Phoenix Suns, this game means meaningless. Win a championship. We win a championship. Like you really in the wrong. This ain't magical championship. Go keep the playing Lakeshow. It's the greatest show ever. We winning in the playing on A-Star. We are there. We are ready to go. Check out these other teams. They ain't doing nothing. We be playing chess. Every team has the same schedule in the postseason. It's not this advantageous. So Clippers, they don't get no back-to-back against the Lakers. Lakers have to come back from overtime game. The NBA purposely sabotaged the Lakers against the Clippers. They wanted them to play in overtime. The game should never be in overtime. But you know what? They got what they want from the agenda. They got a tired team against the Clippers so they can, number one, be knocked out of the number 6 in the play-in, and so the Lakers finish with 42 wins because it's all about Bill Russell. It is all about Bill Russell having to march of 42. Kobe Bryant is 54. They are finishing with 42 wins for the season. This is called mind control right here. This ain't no favor. It ain't on nothing about being no favor. That's 5 wins, first 6 games together for D. Russ and Gokina Bond and Anthony Davis. 5 wins in their first 6 games. But Masters be brainwashed. Because they be brainwashed for sure. That's how they be brainwashed. I ain't give a damn what any of their masters think. They ain't know nothing about their purple royalty, man. That's what we be talking about right here. They ain't knowing nothing about the greatest show ever. That's why they call this guy GOAT, Kilbante. He's called King because he is, in fact, king. He can't lose a game 7. He is a comeback king. He wins the greatest of all underdogs teams to world championships. This is the bright summer days of LA. We be partying all the way to the championship. We working all our magic all the way to Disneyland, fam. That's what we all about here, understand? Because we in that championship. And we in that playing on the Friday night against the Dallas Mavericks. Maybe we can win every game against every Western team when we beat the Clippers and they play in. Lots and lots and lots and lots of scenarios coming up. It's going to be very, very, very good because all I know is that we win the championship and we ready to be playing in this play-in. We be ready to play in the play-in. We made business. We made business right here. We want the Denver Nuggets. 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 Look at the team lose the Houston Rockets. We want the best matchup possible. We want the best matchup possible. You want the best matchup possible because they lose the Denver Nuggets. Look at this team against the Rockets. This team squat, pathetic, awful, garbage. Let's go play against the Denver Nuggets. This team is a bunch of losers. We will be ready for that. We are already ready for the Denver Nuggets. Now, here we go. And that's what we be ready for. You ready for the Denver Nuggets? Here we go, Loki about it. We be ready for the greatest show ever. The masses be brainwashed, bamboozled, mind control, black magic. This is how we love this, baby. Goat King LeBron is the king of black magic. He's the ultimate underdog king. He is the GOAT. We are the champions. GOAT King LeBron James, the greatest player ever in the history of the world. The greatest, most magical championship ever in the history of the world. We are ready for the Denver Nuggets. We are ready for the play-in. Mind control, psyop of the masses. We be ready for the lose to the Star Girls, the Clippers, the first game to play. No. They came out running on up there. And Goki in the barn fan be crying. But that's what makes him Goki in the barn. You have to win. That's the number 8 seed. That's what makes him the greatest player ever. Around the championship, Miami favorites. You'll be on the crack in the drugs. This be the greatest championship ever. He's the GOAT when he wins as the greatest underdog ever. The schedule will be set up against like 3 games in the last 4 days against the loser Phoenix Sun. Loser Phoenix Sun should be expected to win that kind of game. Clippers should have been expected to win this game tonight when you get this team playing getting on the plane after playing in an overtime game. They shall be expected to win under these kind of scenarios. The kind of advantage is out of the world. We are ready for the most magical championship ever in the history of the planet. You know what? Titles to March of 21. It's 21 wins all the way. Yeah, we got to count the play-in. So it's 21 wins to the title. 22 when we include that one play-in game. The play against the Denver Nuggets. Right here, go King LeBron James.